Good afternoon, Vanakkam, Namaskara, and a big welcome here on India Today So South. I'm Nagarjun Dwarkanath. We'll try to bring you all the news that dominates the southern part of India. And remember, So South is your go-to destination for all the news that comes from the southern part of India. And joining me in the next few minutes would be my team of colleagues spanning across the southern part of India. And we have a power-packed bulletin over the next 30 to 40 minutes and stories from Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra and Kerala as well. In Karnataka, we have many stories that's coming in. That one is the Contractor Association versus the government on the pending bill. The fight has escalated while the BJP has accused the Congress government of being a scam government, they have posted a poster called Scam Lord on social media. And these are the stories from Karnataka. And let me take this across to Pramod. First, Pramod, what's the top headline for the day from the state of Tamil Nadu?
Good afternoon, Nagarjuna. We have quite a lot of stories from the state of Tamil Nadu considering we have the elections. And the first one thing is India Today's exclusive about Congress and DMK finalizing the deal when it comes to the alliance for 2026 elections. And we unfortunately have a crime story as well, and we'll bring you more updates from this.
Pramod, thank you so much. Apurva Jayachandran is also joining us. Apurva, what do we have from you today? What's the top headline from Andhra as well?
Well, Nagarjun, there's an explosive breaking we have from the state of Andhra Pradesh. Remember the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams Ladoo scam there. Finally, the CBI has submitted its final charge sheet with the Nellore ACB court. We have shocking revelations from the charge sheet that has been filed. More coming up on the bulletin.
Like always, let's kickstart the bulletin with news from the election-bound state of Tamil Nadu, and Pramod Madhav will take it from here.
Thank you, Nagarjuna. Like we said, India Today has a major inside scoop that is involving DMK, the party that leads the government in the state of Tamil Nadu, and Congress party, their closest ally. Well, earlier, for almost 2-3 weeks since the initiation of the talks, what happened was that there were certain kind of issues claiming there is on certain netas from Congress party demanding to talk about the power sharing issue. That itself kind of brought in a kind of small stagnance when it came to the talks between Congress and DMK over seat sharing as well. But however, after Kanimozhi went to Delhi, things have taken a different turn. Now, Congress sources have very clearly stated that the deal is set. DMK and Congress are confirmed to form alliance for 2026. And very importantly, yes, there was a certain talk about power sharing, but that is to explore the possibilities of that. Since 1967, in the state of Tamil Nadu, there has not been any kind of power sharing talks before. So that is something Congress has sought out. We can say Rahul Gandhi has initiated that as well. However, there is also a clear cut that no neta from Congress party will speak on this matter in a public forum. That assurance has also been given. And after this, the important aspect is that Rahul Gandhi's team has also requested Kanimozhi especially to make sure that none makes any untoward comments like over the power sharing from the DMK's end as well. And here are reactions of the netas on this.
திமுகவும் காங்கிரஸும் பயப்படுறவங்களா நாங்க எங்களை பார்த்து சொல்லுங்க நாங்க பயப்படுறவங்க என்ன பயப்படுறவங்க அவங்க தான் அச்சப்பட்டு இருக்கோம் அவங்க தான் முகமூடி அணிந்து கொண்டு போய் பார்ப்பவர் வழிதான் எங்களும் அப்படிலாம் ஒண்ணுமே இல்லையா
I'm joined by my colleague Anaga Keshav. And Anaga, this is a very important breaking that we brought in. So finally, Congress and DMK have come close together. But certain netas from the Tamil Nadu Congress were trying to claim that there has been certain sort of issues and such. But Delhi Congress very clearly mentions that everything has been ironed out. And even the talks going to be initiated over seat sharing first and perhaps the exploration of power sharing later. Is that so?
Well, true, Pramod. In fact, the main agenda of that meeting was for Rahul Gandhi to try and understand as to why DMK is not willing to share power with Congress. That was one of the main agenda of that meeting. And the second takeaway was that the deal between DMK and Congress is sealed. Amid all the rumors about Congress possibly siding with TVK, Rahul Gandhi has given enough of an assurance to Kanimozhi that, make no mistake, Congress will continue its alliance with DMK, and that's the reason why we even formed a committee in the first place. That's the kind of assurance that Rahul Gandhi has given to Kanimozhi. And the reason why DMK chose Kanimozhi is because she's very soft-spoken and a very able politician from Tamil Nadu who can actually handle things with diplomacy. No matter how sensitive things things are, Kanimozhi is one asset from DMK who can handle things at ease and with great calm. And that's why Stalin has decided to depute Kanimozhi to head the alliance talks between DMK and Congress. Now, all the rift rumors between DMK and Congress is right now cleared, but the number of seats that DMK, that final discussion will be left between Stalin and Rahul Gandhi. But Kanimozhi has made it clear that last time we had given you 25 seats, and this time please don't expect a substantial jump. It will be around 25. It could be 27, 28, around that number, but don't expect a substantial jump, is the kind of clarification that Kanimozhi has cordially given to Rahul Gandhi.
Thank you, Anagha. We're also joined by Apurva Jayachandran. The important aspect here is that, like, on one side, we've been told that the seats could be around 25. But there seems to be some kind of issue where earlier the TNCC people, Netas have asked in for 40 seats or such. How far is it seats sharing talks between Congress and Tamil Nadu, DMK has gone so far?
Is that the DMK and the Congress alliance, they are still going ahead and looking for numbers much higher than what was given to Congress last time. In fact, that's the talks that has been continuing on with the kind of discussion that is going on between the Congress and DMK. In fact, Kanimozhi going there to meet with Congress senior leader Rahul Gandhi does emphasize on the fact that these rifts that are constantly brewing amongst the Congress and the DMK cadres and workers there, that is put to a silence. In fact, we also saw several leaders from the opposition parties claiming that there were several Congress leaders who were blowing the whistle, citing that they might be likely looking for a possible alliance with the TVK there, but most likely all of these rumors that have been set down right now with the meeting that took place between Kanimozhi and the Congress senior leader Rahul Gandhi as well. With this meeting and talks that have been now straightened out, all the wrinkles right now have been completely ironed out, and it looks like the Congress is all set and ready to go ahead with the seat sharing talks as well. Yes, there is going to be some differences that will be there between the DMK and Congress, but nothing that the long-standing alliance between the brothers, that is MK Stalin and Rahul Gandhi, that they will not sort it out between them amongst themselves and go ahead with the alliance for a victory. That's the kind of stance that the DMK and the Congress is standing on. Even with the surveys that were recently put out, it looks that the DMK is looking at a 45% chance of winning the Tamil Nadu 2026 elections in the recent survey that was now put out by India Today. And we're also getting to see that, with the survey there, it definitely looks like a boost for the DMK and the Congress in its alliance, and they are looking to finalize their talks, not only between the DMK and the Congress, but also going on and finalizing talks with their other alliance partners as well, be it, Tirumala and MDMK's Vaiko or several others as well. It does look to be a strong ship from the DMK and India alliance here for the Tamil Nadu elections.
Yes, Apurva. It surely is. Now all Netas are coming together from the DMK party as well, alliance together for the next for the 2026 elections. And next, a very important story from Tamil Nadu, as Election Basha, India Today's Election Basha is going from district to district. For today, it is going to be about Kanyakumari, what the people from there and what are the issues they want to highlight for 2026 elections. Here's a detailed report. India Today's Election Basha brings you to one of the most beautiful districts when it comes to Tamil Nadu, and that is Kanyakumari, a district also known as the Land's End, the southern tip when it comes to the subcontinent of India. And the important aspect is that this particular district is engulfed with natural resources and simultaneously also myth as well. In fact, this district gets the name Kanyakumari, which means a virgin girl, and all related to an ancient myth that a goddess was waiting here for her groom, and that's why this place is considered very, very ancient and very, very important. At the same time, like we told you, this place is completely covered with natural resources, which is also being tapped using these windmills. We've been told that in this area alone, there are 3 1,000 windmills that are producing green energy. However, for the people of Kanyakumari, there have been several issues, and having one of the longest coast, the fishermen in this area, who are unlike Rameshwaram fishermen, go for deep sea fishing. They have certain concerns which they want to address, and also something about the rare earth elements which are available over here that is causing a certain kind of issues to the people who that needs to be addressed as well. Election Basha, as we go further in this episode, we will explore all this. A salient feature about the Kanyakumari fishermen is that unlike any other fishermen from the state of Tamil Nadu, they are deep sea fishermen and migrant fishermen and fishermen who mostly fish in international waters with these vessels. The important aspect here is that even though they are completely different from other fishermen, they actually are said to have been making 20% of the fishermen from the state of Tamil Nadu. However, their boats or registrations are stationed in other states, be it Kerala or Karnataka, because they don't have proper facilities. And this is just one example. The fishermen over here claim that even after having all these resources, this is the kind of facility they are getting over here, which is not enough. Also, the important aspect is that they claim while issues from Rameshwaram fishermen are highlighted every single day, the issues faced by Kanyakumari fishermen is entirely different. It involves about communication, because they will be at least 200 nautical miles into the sea. And also they are demanding something called as a sea ambulance after Cyclone Oki, unfortunate incident where so many Kanyakumari fishermen were killed, because unfortunately even at that time the communication could not reach them at appropriate time.
The Kanyakumari district fishermen are 20% of Tamil Nadu fishermen. We are known for deep sea fishing, migrant fishing, multiple predation. Nowhere in the world like this Kanyakumari fishermen, they are multiple. When we go for a single sail in a mechanized boat, we stay from 10 days to 45 days. We catch shark and tuna kind fish. All our fish are being exported to different countries. That's why we are able to give more foreign exchange to our country than any other district fisherman in Tamil Nadu and as well as in the whole of India.
What are the issues you are facing, and what are the things that you believe that the government has not rectified so far?
Like other fishermen, those who go for local fishing. But we are not like that. We are a deep sea fishing. So we have multiple issues. First issue is, see, when we go more than 100 nauticals or 200 nauticals, we don't get the tower connection. All of us, we use Android phone, but we don't get the tower. Then we use the wireless. Okay, the wireless get the contact only for 20 to 25 nauticals around. Okay, but once we go inside the sea, we are not able to get any communication with this. Therefore, we have been asking the government to give us the radio telephone so that we will be able to communicate.
While the ordeal of the people of the sea is on one side, this is a problem they are facing on the land, and it is about this dark sand. This is a beach in Kanyakumari which closely has 48 fishermen hamlets and fishermen villages, but this seems to be another problem they are facing on the land, and it is about the rare earth elements and the mining of it. Well, fishermen here claim that this rare earth element has become a kind of death bell for them and their families, as it apparently, as per their allegations, has become a responsibility for vast cancer cases in this particular coastal zone. Totally 7 districts permission was given for mining, and the people here claim 5 was closed, all because of that. One being major erosion on one side. When you remove such kind of sand from the sea, from the seashore, that is leading to erosion. But the bigger problem is that this element, normally you would see a beach which has a kind of like sand, with a normal brown color or something. But here, if we dug it, it's black in color. And this complete black color sand seems to be rich in rare earth element that is apparently being mined, and that's what the fishermen say.
இதுதான் அந்த மண் நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா தெரியும். இது வந்து மண் வந்து சாதாரணமாக கடற்கரையில் மணல் வந்து இந்த மண் வந்து உள்ள டெபாசிட் ஆகி இருக்கிற போது எந்த பிரச்சனையும் கிடையாது. ஆனால் இதை மைனிங் பண்ணுறதுனால, இதை தோண்டி எடுக்கும்போது தான் இது வெளியே வருது. இதில் தோரியங்கள், இல்மனைட்டு, சிர்கான், ரூட்டைல், இந்த மாதிரியான 7-8 வகையான தோரியங்கள் வந்து இதிலிருந்து அவங்க பிரித்து எடுக்கிறதுனால கம்பெனியில் இருந்து, அதிலிருந்து இங்கே எடுக்கிறதுனால தான் அந்த கதிரியக்கம் பரவுது. இதனால தான் இங்கே வந்து என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா பல்வேறு வகையான புற்றுநோய்கள். இங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கன்னியாகுமரி மாவட்டம் கடலோரம் முழுவதும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒவ்வொரு கிராமத்துலையுமே புற்றுநோயாளிகள் ஒவ்வொரு வீட்டிலையுமே இருப்பாங்க. நீண்ட காலமாக நாங்கள் அரசனுடைய கவனத்திற்கு இங்கே இந்த ஐஆர்இ நிறுவனம் மைனிங் செய்கிறதுனால இங்கே இருக்கக்கூடிய கதிரியக்கத்தினுடைய பாதிப்பினால் புற்றுநோய்கள் ஏற்படுகிறத நாங்கள் சுட்டி காட்டியிருக்கிறோம். கிட்டத்தட்ட அது ஒரு 25-30 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு மேலே இது போயிட்டுருக்கு. நாங்கள் தொடர்ச்சியாக இதற்கான மனுக்கள் மூலமாக பல்வேறு வகைகளையும் நம்ம அரசுக்கு கொண்டு சேர்த்தாலும், மனுக்கள் மூலமாக கோரிக்கைகள் வைத்தாலும் கூட, மீனவர் குறைதீர்க்கும் நாட்கள் மூலமாக பல கோரிக்கைகள் வச்சாலும் இங்கே வந்து அதற்கான அடுத்த கட்ட நகர்வு என்பது இங்கே இல்லை.
Bearing 20% of the fishermen from the state of Tamil Nadu, Kanyakumari fishermen demand a proper communication center, also sea ambulance and a reduction of the diesel price. This is the demand of the fishermen. However, the larger picture is about the fear they have over the rare earth element mining, and they are requesting the government to look into the matter keenly to see why they are afraid of mining of rare earth elements from the coastal zones of Kanyakumari district. These are the issues people from the Kanyakumari district wanted to bring out, and that's what Election Barsha has done from this particular district. With Irfan, Devraj and Ignatius Tharoor, Pramod Madhav for India Today. Well, the next story is very unfortunate, that a triple murder has occurred in the city of Chennai. A father, mother and a 2-year-old son, all from Bihar. Gaurav Kumar from Bihar had come to Chennai in search of a job, but unfortunately he was murdered, and his body, close to Republic Day, his body was found near Adayar in a gunny sack. The police were able to identify him based on a certain set of phone numbers that were on his pocket, and only after investigation they found out that it was a heinous crime where 3 people were totally murdered. Later, after apprehending 2 people who were apparently known to him, they found the body of a 2-year-old child, and then even now as we speak, they are searching for the wife's body as well, Gaurav Kumar's wife's body, and totally 5 people have been arrested on this heinous crime. Very unfortunate that such a situation, a crime has occurred in the city. But the minister, once this question was put forward to a minister, and we thought that he would give an appropriate answer, but that answer did not turn appropriate as well. Here's what the minister had to say on this matter.
ஒரு குடும்பம் வந்து தொழிற்செய்த சம்பந்தம் பார்த்தோம். நீங்க பார்த்துருக்கீங்க. இது வந்து எதிர்கட்சிகள் சட்டம் ஒழுங்கு சரியில்லைன்னு சொல்லிட்டு குற்றச்சாட்டு வைக்கிறாங்க. இந்த விருது
அதுல சொல்லிட்டு அதே போல கல்லூரியில வந்து உள்ள கேண்டீன்ல வேலை செய்த பெண்கள் வந்து பாலியல் துன்புறுத்தல் ஆளாக
அதெல்லாம் நம்ம வேலை இல்லைங்க. அவரு ஏங்க யாராவது தலைவர்கள் வரும்போது கேளுங்க. நாங்க இங்க வேலை செய்ய வந்திருக்கோம், எங்களை கேக்குறீங்க.
A family of 3 hailing from Bihar have been brutally murdered by 5 accused near Taramani area of Chennai. In fact, I'm reporting from one such canal where the body of the 2-year-old was dumped. I'm reporting from the railway station near Kasturba Nagar, where you can see there's a canal running underneath, and it's exactly in this bush that a 2-year-old's body was found dumped. The police have retrieved the body of the baby. In fact, the father, Gaurav Kumar, age 24, who also hails from Bihar, his body has also been retrieved. In fact, his body was dumped in a gunny bag and then kept near Indiranagar First Street, which is just about at a walking distance from where I'm reporting from. Remember, every single area that I am talking about is a prime locality of Chennai where there is a lot of protection, lot of security, lot of police personnel who would always be patrolling. And yet, this horrible, horrible triple murder has taken place. The 5 accused who have been arrested by the police have also conceded to killing the mother of this baby. In fact, the police are trying to comb through the Perungudi dump yard to get the body of the mother. The police have still not been able to retrieve her body. The motive of this murder is still unclear. The police are trying to verify if the motive for sexual assault could have been the trigger why this entire family has been brutally murdered by the 5 accused.
Well, this is absolutely unfortunate and totally unacceptable. Such a kind of crime has occurred in the city, and we've been told that Gaurav Kumar was from Bihar. He has first gone to seek a job near this Adyar area, and this is where he had collected the phone numbers of certain security agencies. The second place he went to, an education institution near Taramani or so, this is where he has found a play job, and he was living there with his wife and 2-year-old son. He just wanted to live a decent life over there, and now they have been cold blood, brutally murdered, and 5 people have been arrested on this particular case. And the shocking aspect is that all 5 are from Bihar and were known to Gaurav Kumar. And for more stories from the state of Karnataka, let's go to Nagarjun Dwarkanath.
News coming in from Kerala as well. It's open bonhomie between Rahul Gandhi and Shashi Tharoor. A day after this meeting, the photograph that came out, Shashi Tharoor has spoken out to the media saying that Rahul Gandhi is a leader with clear political stand. He's against and opposes communalism, and also Shashi Tharoor went on to say that he would be leading the way in the Congress Assembly polls in Kerala, which is in next 2 to 3 months. He said he would be in Kerala, making sure that he would lead the whole campaign for the Kerala Congress, and also went on to say that he is firmly with the Congress. The state Congress, however, has reacted, calling Shashi Tharoor an asset to the state Congress as well. There were rumors about some cracks between Tharoor as well as the High Command, but now, after meeting with Rahul Gandhi, the bonhomie is out in the open. Tharoor calling Rahul Gandhi a leader with clear political stand. Listening to what Shashi Tharoor had to say.
നേരെ മറിച്ച് രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധിയെ പിന്നെ കുറിച്ച് ഞാൻ ഒരു വിധത്തിലും ഏത് വിധത്തിലും അദ്ദേഹത്തിനെതിരെ പറയുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യத்தைയും ഞാൻ അംഗീകരിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. അദ്ദേഹം ഞങ്ങളുടെ നേതാവാണെന്ന് മാത്രമല്ല ആത്മാർത്ഥമായി നിൽക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഈ രാജ്യത്തിൽ പല കാര്യങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് ഒരു ശക്തമായ ഒരു സ്വരമാണ്. നിങ്ങൾക്കറിയാമല്ലോ, ഈ വർഗീയത, ക്രോധം, ഭിന്നിക്കുന്ന രാഷ്ട്രീയത്തിനെതിരെ സംസാരിക്കുന്ന ഒരാളായിട്ട് രാഹുൽ ഗാന്ധി എല്ലാവരും കാണുന്നു, ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നു. പറയാം, ഞാൻ എവിടേക്കും പോകില്ല, ഞാൻ കോൺഗ്രസ് തന്നെയാണ്, ഈ തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പിനെ സജീവമായി കാണും, UDFന്റെ വിജയത്തിന് വേണ്ടി ഇറങ്ങും, അതൊക്കെ പറയാം. പക്ഷെ അത് എന്തോന്ന് എന്നോട് മാത്രം ഇത് പറയാൻ ആവശ്യപ്പെടുന്നതാണ് ചോദ്യം.
He was also there in the Rahulji's meeting in Kochi also. He will be in the front row of the campaign initiated by the UDF in Kerala for the elections. You know that he is a world citizen, he is a non-writer, he is having a space among the people. So he will be in the forefront for fighting this election. He is also part of the Congress party in Kerala. He will be more active in Kerala because of the election. The next 2 months he will be here. And almost we are trying to take him to all the 140 constituencies in Kerala. He will be there.
Shibi Mole is joining me live on this. Shibi, is this a chapter that is completely finished? Everything is done and dusted? No more cracks or misunderstanding, miscommunication between Tharoor and the High Command and the State Congress? Is the complete deal packed and sealed right now?
Seems like that, but we cannot predict because we've seen this in the past also where things look very normal between Tharoor and the Congress leadership. Later there were reports of cracks. Even in last month example we can take in Jan beginning, there was a camp organized by the Congress in which Tharoor and KC Venugopal had a conversation. Tharoor came out very positive saying that I stand strongly with the Congress. Followed by the Mahapanchayat, there was another crack between Congress and the Tharoor and the state leadership and the national leadership also, with Tharoor being upset with certain things that happened at the Mahapanchayat. And he had also not denied it, saying that whatever are the issues, I will take it up with the High Command, I'll discuss it with the High Command. That discussion has taken place. Now things seems normal, because the state leadership also, initially when we asked them about these issues with Tharoor, they also dismissed it, saying that whatever it is, we'll discuss and all that. But now they seem to own Tharoor, saying that he's an asset. We will take him to all the 140 constituencies as part of campaign. Tharoor also praising Rahul Gandhi, saying that, he's somebody with a clear political stand. He's one leader who's leading from the front. So there's something we're hearing after a very long time, where Tharoor is heaping praises on Rahul Gandhi. So for now, it looks like things are normal, and the state leadership also understands that need to be, they need to avoid any kind of unnecessary controversy during the election time, and show the people that they are a unit working together. That's a clear direction from the High Command also. No discussions on any ministerial candidate or anything. Work as a unit, that's the message that should be sent out. And looks like the state leadership and Tharoor have come back on the same track. But we can't say anything as of now, because going forward, there'll be multiple discussions coming out, multiple election campaigns. But for now, things look normal between Tharoor and the state leadership.
Well, thank you, Shibi. In fact, it was in next 2 to 3 months, Kerala will be in election mode as well, and that's the reason why this meeting between Tharoor and AICC High Command was quite important for the party. Thank you, Shibi, for getting us all the latest updates, and let's move on to the next story. As Sabarimala gold theft probe deepens, now the special investigative team has recorded the statement of the Kantara actor Jayaram. The SIT has questioned the actor at his residence in Chennai. During the questioning, the SIT primarily sought details about Jayaram's association with Unikrishnan Potti, who is the prime accused in the case. This comes in the background of reports that there were puja conducted in the residence in connection with the gold-cladded copper plates. After the gold plate of the Dwarapalaka idol taken from Sabarimala in 2019, it was brought to Jayaram's Chennai residence for prayers. According to sources in his statement, the actor has reportedly said that he has been undertaking the Sabarimala pilgrimage for nearly 4 decades, and that his familiarity with Potti developed through the annual visits for the Sabarimala and the prayers as well. And these were the stories from the state of Kerala. We'll now move on to Andhra Pradesh. Apurva Jayachandran will take it from here.
We have a shocking update from the state of Andhra Pradesh, with the CBI finally closing and filing its final charge sheet in the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams Ghee adulteration scam. In fact, over 35 people have been arrested in relating to this case, and what we are learning is that of those people arrested include TTD officials as well, who were partaking in the scam. From kickbacks to several other gold, money and other kind of incentives received, Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams officials there, who were also part of the Ghee adulteration scam, which saw several devotees upset. In a major update in the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams case, the CBI inquiry that has finally concluded saw the CBI filing the final charge sheet before the Nellore ACB court just a couple of days back. Shocking revelations from the CBI charge sheet. See how the ghee that was procured for making the prasadam there was severely contaminated, and it contained not only presence of adulterated substances such as palm oil and several other such harmful substances, but also that it also noted that the tankers that were used for procurement of ghee also contained several substances that were of very high adulteration quality as well. From the Bole Baba dairies to Vaishnavi dairies and several others as well, we saw how the CBI charge sheet entailed the entire modus operandi that was taken up by this group that had cheated thousands and thousands of devotees from across the world. Let's listen in to the reactions that are coming in.
How can Chandrababu Naidu, without confirmation, how can he talk that? By good way, our YCP leaders went to the Supreme Court saying that we want some enquiry in that and we want the facts. The Supreme Court directed the Sikh committee. Supreme Court constituted the body, and after several enquiries, hundreds of enquiries and national laboratories, they tested and they confirmed that animal fat was not there in the laddu.
Every single claim made by Mr. Naidu together with their coalition holds no truth whatsoever. But we see that even after this exposure, they continue to spread suspicion, a deliberate attempt to tarnish the sanctity of Tirumala and the holy faith of this entire community. They have tried to desecrate the divinity and the morale of a lot of Hindu people has got down because of their false propaganda. This is not a political misconduct, it's a moral corruption.
Over rupees 250 crore worth of scam, and not only that, over 65 lakh kgs of fake and synthetic ghee that was used. The CBI inquiry, now finally completed, does reveal these shocking findings from the inquiry. That's all from the state of Andhra Pradesh. Let's move on to the state of Telangana, where my colleague Abdul Bashir brings you the latest.
Well, thank you, Apurva. Several students fell ill after consuming midday meal in a government school. This school in Venkatagiri village of Narayankhed Mandal in Sangareddy district, where the students were served a midday meal, following which the students themselves complained about foul smell coming out from a curry. Reportedly, the same food was distributed among the students, following which yesterday around 23 students had symptoms of stomach pain and nausea, vomiting, following which the teachers immediately rushed them to the near Narayankhed government hospital, where they were undergoing treatment. Well, the doctors have said that the condition of these students is stable, but incidents of food poisoning in the government hospitals, government schools, has raised several questions about the midday meal or the food that is being served to the students. Well, BRS MLA Padi Kaushik Reddy lands into controversy while his movement to Sammaka Saraka Jatra. Well, this Jatra, which is the world's largest tribal festival, which is held in Mulugu district, while BRS MLA Padi Kaushik Reddy was moving along with his convoy to the Jatra, police had intervened and stopped his convoy, citing the recent court orders of many vehicles to be taken in the Jatra. There were regulations and restrictions regarding vehicles and crowd management for the Jatra, following which the police has informed the BRS MLA, following which there was a heated argument between the MLA and the police officials. And now the police had stopped him, and he had set in a protest at Warangal and Karimnagar highway, following which the national highway traffic was disrupted for some time.
News from Karnataka. Once again, the spotlight is on the Karnataka's Contractor Association. The body has threatened to go on a strike and stage protests over the long pending the government dues, especially in the irrigation government department. The association has accused Karnataka government of not clearing the dues for a long time. The contractors' body claimed that the Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar said that it only has been responsive to their concerns as well. Alleging inaction despite repeated representation and requests, the association has urged Chief Minister Sabarimala to intervene and resolve the issue at the earliest. The Contractor Association has also threatened to go on a strike and stage protests on March 5th if their demands are not met immediately. Meanwhile, the government claimed that these bills have been due since the BJP government rule in the state and have been accumulated over the last few years. The government admitted that over 20,000 crores are due, and Chief Minister was looking into the matter very closely. Listening to the reactions on the story.
38,000 it is there. Out of that, 20,000 is BJP left out. Remaining is from our BJP government left 20,000, more than 20,000 crore bills in their regime itself. Now it is accumulated. We have to give. CM will look after all those things. Yesterday, Karnataka Contractors Association president has claimed that total commission to be given away to politicians, that is the Congress, has reached 60%. It is unheard of kind of corruption in India. So in the competition between DK Shivkumar and Sidramaya, the corruption has reached its rooftop, and the people of Karnataka are suffering in a huge way.
ट्रेजरी में पैसा है ऐसा कहता है, पैसा है तो 2 साल होने के बाद में भी आप ठेकेदार को उसको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बिल क्यों नहीं दिया? आप बोलता है सीएम सिद्धरामैया जी हमेशा कहता है पैसा है, अपना ट्रेजरी फुल है ऐसा कहता है, बढ़ चुका कहाँ जा रहा है पैसा? आप ठेकेदार को अभी तक 2 साल होने के बाद में भी नहीं दे दिया है, उसका मतलब आपका ट्रेजरी खाली है, पैसा नहीं है.
And it's a wrap on today's episode of So South, and we got you all the stories from the states that matter to you from the southern part of India. And thanking Pramod Madhav, Shibi Mol, Pramod Abdul Bashir and Apurva Jayachandran for getting us all the latest updates from the ground. We'll see you once again at 1 p.m. on Monday. Until then, keep watching India Today.